Okay, so what I'm building today is a staggered twin.
Vernon resident Brock Garvin is not your typical jewelry designer. And these old, used bike parts are a far cry from your typical jewelry materials. But this cycling enthusiast firmly believes one person's junk is another person's treasure.
Anything that gets worn out gets repurposed if it looks good. So what I do is I actually form the bangles into...
It all started about 15 years ago when his son asked for a bracelet made out of one of his old bike chains. The wrist piece was unique. It had a hidden link feature which caught on with his friends. The demand increased, so the full-time steel fabricator decided to start a fun small business on the side. Local bike shops gladly donated their old parts, and in 2007, Garvin and his wife started a website. It was the turning point. The world cyclist community took notice.
It's pretty exciting. It's really cool actually to know that you've got a world market that absolutely, there are cyclists everywhere that like this stuff, and we get orders from absolutely everywhere.
Garvin says he's received orders as far away as Kazakhstan, everything from necklaces to belt buckles. He calls the business Recycled Accessories, a fitting name for the avid cyclist who started fixing bikes as a young teenager.
I started working on bikes when I was 14. I bought a really good race bike and there wasn't a sports shop in town that could actually work on it, so I had to work on it myself. I had to figure all that out. And so I've always had parts and pieces lying around from always working on something. When it wears out, I take the parts off, but I can never seem to throw them out, so I hang on to them and repurpose them.
Garvin also keeps busy by working as a steel fabricator and part-time bike mechanic, two procedural-like professions that require minimal creativity. But when he gets to his garage, aka his creative studio, a different energy takes over.
The jewelry end of things definitely gives me an artistic outlet that satisfies the other side of my character.
Garvin is always looking forward to his next project or special order and plans to continue creating something out of nothing well into retirement.
I'm really satisfied with it. I can't see myself stopping anytime soon. In fact, I've always got new ideas. There's always something else coming down the pipe. So.
From Vernon for Go Okanagan, I'm Kevin Chirac.